Hello again. We are going to be talking about our serums and our treatments basically. So there are going to always be questions that you get from your clients about what serums are going to work best for them, what serums they need, and then you're going to have the ones that you want to recommend to everybody as well, just because you know what a great job that they do. So there's different types of serums and there's different types of questions that you'll get asked about whether they're anti-aging or whether they're moisturizing, whether you can use them in day or night or both. And we're going to go over all of that. So we're going to start with my absolute favorite serum. This one is something that I could practically bathe in. This is called Coffee Berry and Vitamin C Serum. So this has a combination of two different types of vitamin C, two different types of caffeine extracted, and I'll talk about that here in a second. It also has hyaluronic acid, a little bit of coconut oil to smooth out the skin, but this is a massive brightener and a tightener for the skin. This is for daytime use. You will have clients that come to you and say, oh my goodness, I did not realize what was going on with my skin. It just didn't look right. And then I remembered I ran out of my coffee berry and vitamin C 4 days ago, and my skin has really looked different under my makeup. And you're going to hear that so many times. So this guy is a little bit of a shaker. I always tell people to shake their serums. So serums, we don't put a lot of emulsifiers or a lot of binders and fillers into our products. So they do separate a little bit while they're sitting on the shelf. It only takes really a matter of minutes, maybe 30, minutes to an hour before they'll start to separate out a little bit, and that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. They just require a little shake, and you'll even see a little symbol on the outsides of our bottles that say shake well to all the ones that you're going to see a little separation with. So don't be afraid of it separating. It's still good, and it's still good for you. Just give it a little shake right before you start using it, okay? A little bit more about the coffee berry, because I think I digressed there, but the caffeine that is in it helps with the tightening and firming up of the skin, and that's immediate. So when they go to put on their makeup, it'll just look really nice and smooth and bright, because vitamin C is a brightener. And vitamin C in two different types, we use a total of 15% vitamin C in this product, and so you're going to get a lot of brightening and a lot of protection from the antioxidants and the things out there that come in and cause premature aging of cells and that kind of thing. The other fun thing about this is it has two different types of extracts in it, and we make both of them from scratch. The reason it's called coffee berry is because on the coffee bean itself, there's this berry that's around the outside of it, and we take that berry and we take the bean and we take them both and extract all of the goodies out of them. There's lots of antioxidants, and there are lots of polyphenols and all sorts of stuff that block free radicals from entering the skin. So when you have your zinc oxide on from your moisturizer and you have your coffee berry serum, you are really, really getting a good block to the sun and all of the damaging stuff that can happen. So definitely go for a coffee berry for all of your clients, and it has some citrus oils in it, smells delicious. So that's an awesome one. So we'll move on to our next set. Actually, I love to talk about tonal products because everybody, as they get past 40, has a tone issue with their skin, whether it's age spots or melasma, redness, all that kind of stuff. And so we have two really, really powerful products for your tonal products, or for your tonal skin. So we have one called Even Tone Serum, and then we have one called Intense Spot Serum. And they are really similar in a lot of ways. They are packed with licorice root, and they have kojic acid, and they have tyrosinase blockers and that kind of thing. We have some really, really active pharmaceutical grade ingredients in these products. In our serums in general, we have really great pharmaceutical grade ingredients that are stable and work great for everybody's skin. But some people will come in, they have brown spots kind of all over, or they have some redness, or they just are not really happy with the tone of their skin, and you're going to want to give them the Even Tone Serum so that they can smooth out their skin tone. They can make it all, work better. They don't have to wear makeup as often or as much makeup as they want when they use Even Tone Serum, and this can be used day or night. And then the Intense Spot Treatment, it comes in this handy dandy little roller ball, and you won't want to use it in the treatment room because of course that's not sanitary. great, but you'll definitely sell a lot of these off the shelf because that is for those clients that have those real pesky dark spots that pop up on these cheek lines or even on their arms and that kind of stuff. And they can use that 2 times a day or more if they want to. They'll feel a little tingle from it at first because it has lots of kojic acid in it, and it really, really is intense, like the name, but they'll love it and they'll love the results from it. So go ahead and try those out and get your clients to try them out as well, and you'll see really, really good results from those tonal serums. So then we get asked all the time about hyaluronic acid. So we use a ton of hyaluronic acid in a lot of our serums, even in our moisturizers, and lots of our products, right? Because hyaluronic acid is that humectant that just pulls that water moisture in, plumps up the cells, gives everything that bright, look. And our Quench Hyaluronic Serum is really power packed. It is basic ingredients, but there's so many of them that so much of the ingredient in there that they are just really, really good for the skin. Has a lot of aloe, has lavender, it has hyaluronic acid, and of course some water in there so that the hyaluronic acid has something to cling onto and to penetrate into your skin. But you'll see lots of products out there, their ingredient levels, they don't have as high of a hyaluronic acid level as we do, and that means that you're just not getting that big punch of hyaluronic acid to really moisturize and plump up the skin. This works great for people, all skin types, but it works really great for people that are really tend to be red or have active acne because there's no oil in it. So it will calm the skin with the lavender oil, and it will really, really reduce all that redness. But we have people all across the board that use this underneath their makeup, day, night, whenever, all the time. Quench Hyaluronic is for real. Let's see. Then we always want to have an awesome retinol product. Retinols are one of those really, really good ingredients that when it was kind of found as vitamin A working in, skincare, it was made actually for acne, and it is a great acne treatment because it goes into the pores and it kills the bacteria and helps heal and does all this good stuff. But then all of a sudden they're realizing, oh my gosh, Retin-A is really fabulous for anti-aging as well because it helps to, take that top layer of dead skin off. It helps to brighten. It helps, to do all these really cool things. So we have a smooth retinol serum that has a 2% retinol. So that's a really high level of retinol. But there's a lot of self-soothers in there so that your client's skin does not get irritated or red, that kind of stuff. And so you will be able to give your clients this to use at night. And if they're real sensitive, they may want to discontinue use during the summer if they're really out in the sun all the time, because it can make you a little bit sun sensitive. But so many people can use this year round that you'll want to get them to give it a try as well. So you'll love this one at night. Any skin type, even hormonal acne that you see along the jawline and so forth for your clients, they will love this product because it'll do all the stuff. You'll get all of the things checked off in one serum. So try a smooth retinol serum. And then one of the big questions that you're always going to get is, what about the eye area and what about the lip area? Because in the eye area, we get bags and we get puffiness and we get fine lines and crow's feet and all that kind of stuff. And then around the lips, we get those feathering lines where your lipstick doesn't look right. Things kind of tend to shrink, especially after somebody hits menopause, and that you can see a hormone depletion happen. And so skin loses its laxity. It doesn't, bounce back as quickly. And so we need to treat those really sensitive areas around the eyes and around the lips with something really special. So we have come up with a really awesome eye potion and a lip potion. And these two products together with your serums and your moisturizers and so forth are really good for the more mature client or for people who have started to see these issues come up in their skin. So let's start with the eye potion. The eye potion is very emollient. It's real, it goes a long way. So it's very concentrated. Just like all of our products are concentrated, this is just mega concentrated. You'll use the tiniest amount possible. Even even in your treatment room, you will be shocked that you can take this little bit of eye potion at the end and do a whole massage around the ocular area, and it just continues to go and go and go. So your clients will love that they will get 6 months or more use out of their little jar, even if they use it night and day. It's really, really great. There's so many goodies in it. Just like the lemon chiffon, it has lots of coconut oil. It has some blue-green algae in there as well. And it has peptides, cucumber peel extract, and it has absolutely no fragrance or heavy essential oils, because we want to make sure that we're not getting anything that's that potent around the eyes. So what does this do for your clients? It helps with puffiness, it helps with dark circles, and it helps with fine lines. It's all together in one. Really, really great product, and you will sell tons of it. People love it because it lasts for so long as well. So lastly, like I mentioned before, the lip potion is one of those products that people always ask you about. What can I do for my lip area? And let's be honest, it takes a lot of work to get the lips to plump back up and to look like they're supposed to. We spend a lot of money going in for fillers and all that kind of thing, but we don't want to always have to do that. And not everybody wants to have to go do that. So we have made our lip potion. It is packed full of our Geraldine, which I'll tell you about here in a second. It has lip peptides. It has essential oils for plumping. So it has immediate plumpers and it has long-term plumpers and results. So our Geraldine is something that I didn't mention before when I was talking about the smooth retinol serum, but both of these products have our Geraldine in it. And our Geraldine it's kind of a hexylpeptide. It's something that is in the Botox family, but it has an immediate result for people. It smooths and relaxes fine lines and wrinkles. So if you can imagine putting on something with our Geraldine around the lips, and then you go to put your lipstick on, you won't have that feathering and that kind of stuff. You'll have a little plumping and a little tingle from the lip peptide. Use this guy all the time. I leave one in my purse and I use it almost like a chapstick, though it doesn't feel like a chapstick. It goes straight into the skin just like a serum, so there's no tackiness, but it goes straight in and feels fabulous and gives you a little tingle, and definitely helps long term with those fine lines and wrinkles around the mouth. So serums are one of those things that you're going to want to know a lot of the details to, and you're going to want to know generally what they do, but always be sure that you have your handbook handy, or that you can access our online handbook, because all those questions that come up from your clients that are really, really specific, you're going to want to flip to the page and tell them, this is exactly what's in it, this is exactly what it does, and this is why you need this product. Because our products that are a little bit more spendy, we're going to need to explain them to our clients before they're going to be willing to buy them. But believe me, they're going to love them when they get to try them at home for, a month or 6 months at a time. So thanks for joining me for our serum section, and we'll see you on the next one.